it. And we spent 8 weeks with them, teaching them improv from the ground up. So for some of these performers, this is going to be their very first time ever stepping on stage. How cool is that? You're wondering what it was they've been doing these past 8 weeks. They've been learning improv, which means these are scenes that are all going to be made up on the spot, and they're all going to be based on suggestions we get from you guys. So if you want to support the people you came here to see, the best way to do that is by shouting out great suggestions for them when we ask for them. So let's practice that together. Everybody right now, shout out your first name. Good. I'm going to assume most of you were correct. Everybody shout out your favorite pizza topping. Pineapple. Excellent. Everybody shout out your favorite number between 1 and 3. 5. 2 is the only number between 1 and 3.
That's good. I gotta write that down.
7 does not fit into that window. I'm sorry, but that's all right. It's okay. It's all right. Just check it. Now, we may also ask individuals for suggestions. We might say raise your hand. Let's try that. Raise your hand if you have a job. Who here is employed? Congratulations, everybody. Right here. What is your job?
I'm a clinical psychologist.
You're a clinical psychologist. And how does that make you feel? No, that's great. Give her a round of applause. So she answered that question exactly correct. The first thing that pops into your head that is right, that is true, we'll take that and we'll turn it into a suggestion right here on this stage. And that's really all there is to it tonight. So do you guys want to meet our first class of graduates? You guys excited? Let's get ready to bring them on here. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, coming all the way from backstage, let's hear it for my level 1 class! Letting them show off some of what they've learned to you guys. So my class was Glenn,
Donna, Titi,
Jim, Daryl,
Jamie, Nick.
All right. You guys are applauding and haven't even done anything yet. That's how great this is. Now we're going to put them to work. We're going to go ahead and get this started. We're going to play our first game, which is categories. Categories is an elimination style game, so we're going to eliminate them down to 1 player. What's going to happen now is I'm going to get categories from you guys. That's things there's lists of. Breakfast cereals, shoe brands, types of cheese, all these things are categories. Then I'll point to these guys on stage. They will name something that fits into that category. If they repeat something that you've already heard, if they come up with something that does not fit in that category and you catch them, or if they take too long to answer, you're going to eliminate them from the game. Now, because they're nervous, we're going to have you do that in a very sweet, kind, and gentle way. We're going to have you shout "die" at the top of your lungs. Let's practice that once. Die! Good. She was like, no, and then she did it. Full volume. She said, no, die! So that's not. It's all right. It's okay. There was Snickers flying all over the place. All right, somebody raise your hand if you've got a category for us. Yes, right here. Superheroes is our first category. So here we go. Superheroes.
Storm.
Ant-Man,
Mr. Fantastic.
Batman,
Iron Man.
Super Electron Man. Superman. Super Electro Magneto. They let you get away with it once. So that's nice, all right? So let's hear it for Glenn, our first one. Let's get another category for Glenn. Yes, right here.
Animal,
Animals, great category. Here we go.
Octopus. Dolphin.
Cat.
Dog.
Squid, Ostrich, Cat, Frog.
Repeat, so Gigi's eliminated. It's okay, it's all right, it's all in fun. It's all in fun. Yes, right here.
State capital.
State capital.
That's good.
That's okay, they all feel the same way. They all did the same thing as you did. Oh, here we go. State capitals.
Sacramento.
Tallahassee,
Baton Rouge. Atlanta.
Albany.
New York City.
Dye.
Oh, dang, they got me.
Did you see that smile? He's like, I got away with it.
Wait, that's for me. I thought that was good.
Right over here, yes.
Ice cream flavors.
Ice cream flavors. Here we go. Chocolate.
Rocky Road.
Pistachio.
Caramel,
Chocolate.
He knew what he did. He knew. We're doing great. Let's get another category. Yes, right here.
Presidents.
Presidents. Let's just skip the 45 and just keep everybody on the same page together, all right? So the first 44 presidents. Here we go.
Harrison. Taft.
Washington,
Lincoln. Jefferson.
Lincoln,
She She meant the other Lincoln. Abe's brother. Abe's brother Malcolm. Malcolm Lincoln. Great. Let's get another category. Yes, right here.
Six-legged insects.
Wow. So your final category is going to be six-legged insects. Here we go.
Praying mantis.
Ant.
What?
Praying mantis.
And Jim, because you won that, you are going to play in our next game, and I'm going to get you some friends to join you. We're going to bring up Donna, we're going to bring up Jamie, and we're going to bring up, Nick, and we're going to bring up Daryl for this one. So come on up, guys. You guys are going to do a growing, shrinking scene for us. This is how it's going to work. It's going to start with one person doing a solo scene. But then every so often, one of the other players can yell freeze. They will jump into the game. They will start an entirely brand new scene until we have 5 separate scenes happening on stage. Then they will go backwards through those scenes. So for our first scene, for the first solo scene, let's get a suggestion. What is something that is about this big? A toaster is about that big. Good. So a toaster is going to be our first suggestion. We'll start with Jim, since you run that. So Jim, a toaster is your suggestion. We'll see this scene when we all count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I don't know where to put the dial to get perfectly brown. It's either too black or too white. I can't make it work if I know. If I put it right in the middle, it should be nice and perfect. So when I put my eggs on the toast.
Breathe.
All right, just want just a little off the top. Just
Yeah.
a little. You're gonna trust a bald barber, but all right. Three.
There's one here too.
What?
Can you get this one off of him?
Oh.
Yeah.
Do we?
Ugh, they're so nasty, these little bugs.
But in nature they eat them. They're very
Do you see this animal? Why is this bear? He's wounded. We need to help him.
I've only
I'm
been-
not getting near it.
I'm only a pre-vet. I don't really.
He's
Freeze.
Okay, let's get him stabilized. Let's get him stabilized. He's got to be. He's not breathing.
ready, get the paddles.
Okay.
Get the paddles.
I can't be here. I should
Hold
not
on,
be here.
hold on. Here's the paddles for you.
Okay, we ready? 3, 2, 1. Did you see death?
Dad?
Yes, I'm your father.
Mom?
I'm so glad you're back. I was so worried about you. Oh my God.
And back to scene 4.
This bear, he's standing, he's talking. He's talking. Hold on.
Back to scene 3.
Oh my God.
Oh, but it's the eating. But what do you do with the bugs? The bugs you said that
I'm
said
gonna
to
take
eat them
them
and you
over
said
here.
not to.
Oh, that's so disgusting.
Back to scene 2.
I told you not to shave it all off. But you said to make it like mine, so I did.
How much do I owe you?
It's free. It was
Aw.
it was the joke is worth it. I tell you that right now.
Back to scene 1.
But it's burnt again. I don't know why the toast is always burnt.
And scene we're going to bring Gigi up here, Glenn up here, we're going to bring Daryl up here, and we're going to bring Nick and Jamie up here. So, for this next scene, here's what's going to happen. We're going to do a letters scene. So, the 3 of you are going to come together over here, and you are going to write letters, 1 word at a time. The 2 of you are going to write letters in 1 voice, okay? So they're going to write letters back and forth to each other. So for this, what is a relationship between 2 people who might write letters? I know you're stunned. Yes, right here.
Cousins.
Cousins! Excellent. And what are these cousins having to write each other about?
The inheritance.
An inheritance. So, these are going to be cousins writing letters back and forth about an inheritance, starting with this team right over here. We'll see it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dear
Miss
Jimmy, I
am
really impressed
by
believe
how
many people
are
clamoring to
Wisconsin
to get,
rich?
and I
Am
truly desiring.
money.
So please
Give
me money.
now.
Yours sincerely.
Anna.
Dear Anna, no way you are getting my money. You threw away the last time I gave you money. Also, I moved from Wisconsin 5 years ago. Love and dear Mr.
Dear,
Mr. Fortune.
I did
Spend,
the money
but
I gave
you,
a lot before.
I,
Can't understand
why,
there's controversy.
with,
The money.
give,
Me it.
now.
Sincerely. And
Dear Anna, we didn't give you money. You also didn't give me money. You wanted to give me love, but your love is no good here. Instead, how about I give you this mobile home? Love, Miss Jimmy.
Last set of letters.
dear,
Misfortune,
I don't
want,
your mobile
home,
because it
is,
really small.
and,
Shit. Take Rocky.
I,
Can't believe
you,
would suggest
something,
like
to,
give me
now.
sincerely your
Cousin,
Anna.
Nice.
Final letter.
Dear Anna, if you don't want to live in the mobile home, then you can be homeless. So take the deal or leave it. Love, Miss Jimmy.
A little bit more information about that. So, to get this started for our speller, who can think of a word that's like a nice, easy word you might have learned in first or second grade? Yes, right here. Because. That's a great word. Okay, speller.
Nice.
Your first word is because.
Because. B-E.
say,
A.
U.S.
E.
because,
If you will please use because in a sentence.
Oh, this is fun.
Just because
I,
said
I.
Wanted.
a large
pony,
doesn't mean
That.
I can't
have,
It.
because.
Deep. Very deep. Now, who can think of like a nice, like, middle school level word, right? A word you might learn in like 6th grade. Yes.
maximum,
Maximum. That's a great word.
That's a
So
good
we
one.
had because, and our second word is maximum.
Maximum.
M-A-X-I.
M. U.
M.
Maximum.
If you will please give me the Webster's Dictionary definition of maximum.
A, fully
Condition.
Realized.
being
Completely.
maximum.
Maximum.
It's very rare that you find a word used in its own definition. That's impressive. That's very impressive. Excellent. Now, so we've had because and maximum. What's like a nice SAT level word? Yeah, right here. Xylophone. So speller, your word is xylophone.
Xylophone.
X.
Y,
Z.
Oh.
L.
Oh.
Phone.
If you will please give me the country and origin of the word xylophone.
xylophones are
Originated.
In.
Germany,
From.
Zimbabwe.
The.
Notes.
That.
The.
Xylophone emits
Sound.
Like.
Cats.
Xylophone.
Who knew? It's actually the sound of cats when you're striking your xylophone. So we've had because, maximum, and xylophone. Let's get one really like, what's a difficult word, right? What's like the hardest word you've ever heard that is not supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
The word is anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism. A, N,
T.
I.
D,
U.
F, R,
T.
A.
E,
T.
F, U,
H.
O.
M. Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
And if you will please use that last word in a sentence, please.
Because anti-dysenterial.
This.
Causes.
Brain.
Damage.
Maximum.
Penalty for
Xylophone.
Notes.
like
This.
Zimbabwean xylophone. Notes.
Disestablishmentarianism.
Very nice. Give it up for that. I'm pretty sure you got all those right. I'm 90% sure. Now it is time for our final game for our half. So we're going to need 4 of you to play this. I'm going to need 2 of your stools up here because we are going to do an emotional card pool. This is how this game is going to work. We're going to get 4 players up here right now. So we're going to get Jim, Nick, Jamie, and Donna up here for this one. These 4 are each going to have an emotion, and they're going to be going on a car ride together. Now, just like when you spend time in the car with someone, that person's mood tends to be affected, right? So every time somebody new enters the car, all of the inhabitants of the car will experience that player's mood together. So let's get some moods for them. What is an emotion for Nick? What is an emotion you think Nick probably doesn't feel all that often?
Hysterical.
Hysterical. Excellent.
Gotta
For
relax.
Jamie, what's a really positive emotion?
Arousal.
Joy. Overjoyed. And for Jim, what's a negative emotion?
Jealousy.
I heard a lot of negative emotions. But I heard depression first. And for Donna, what's a state of being, right? Like panic. Panic. Excellent. So one more time, everybody state your emotions.
Panic.
Depression.
Joy.
And hysterical.
Excellent. Who would like to be our driver? Jamie Wood, that's great. Come on. Now, for this, where is Jamie driving his friends to? Where's a place you like to go on a day off? Chuck E. Cheese is that place. You're right. All right. So Chuck E. Cheese will inspire this emotional carpool in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So excited! Chuck E. Cheese! I'm gonna play skee-ball! I'm gonna play all the other games they have.
Freeze! I haven't been to Chuck E. Cheese in years. Thank you for taking me.
Yes!
Thank you.
Shall we drive? Should I? Alright.
Two.
Alright.
I love Chuck
Chuck E. Cheese. Me too.
You know the balls have a lot of germs on
They say you have a lot of germs on you.
them. That's probably true.
Always with the germs.
There are germs everywhere. You know they cause the most diseases, right?
Freeze. Oh my God! Are we going to Chuck E. Cheese?
I guess we have
Oh my
to.
God!
Watch
No!
out! Whoa! I don't want to go.
Oh, please! I've got to get out of this car. I cannot go to Chuck E. Cheese for another birthday party again. Oh,
Get around
Get out!
kids. Oh.
Are you still here?
She's not supposed to be around kids. There's a restraining order.
Thank God I'm not getting arrested today.
You know I would have gone first. Can you stop the car?
How do you say it nicely?
I don't remember. Hope you have a really good day.
We're losing all of our friends. Why are we losing all of our friends?
I don't know. I think it's you.
I think I must leave. Pull over. Oh, alone at last.
And see. Let's bring all of my class back up here, you guys. Come on back up here. Come on down. Weren't they great? Give them a big round of applause. You're going to see maybe a little bit more of them in the second half of the show after you see Jay's class get to do their level 1 showcase. But for right now, my class has been
Glenn,
Gigi, Donna.
Daryl,
Nick, Jamie.
Jim. Thank you guys. You guys can head back to Did you guys have fun with that? Jay, you want to go straight in? Let's take a little break. You guys want a little break? We're going to take a quick 5-minute intermission so you guys can head out that way.
This is the weirdest game of tug of war I've ever played.
Why were you 2 ropes, Jack?
I don't know, Jill. I'm just trying to get up this hill.
Ooh, how'd you know that I like this?
Son, I know everything about it.
Only other boy.
Yeah. All right. So, what do we do next?
You know, I thought it was Dad's idea to teach me everything about the birds and the bees.
Freeze, because this is creepy.
well, it's our first day. And here at the opening ceremonies, we've got to stand proud. We've got to be proud to represent our country.
Proud? Stand proud? All you've done is betray us.
Hey, that wasn't my idea. I had no idea Larry was gonna drop the bomb like that. Look,
You had no idea? No, you knew what was happening. You told Larry everything. You told him, and you even wrote it down on a piece of paper for him. I recognize your chicken scratch anywhere.
Oh, okay. I may have written it on that.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't love you.
Nice.
I don't know, have some whiskey. You'll love me.
Have some whiskey, then you'll love me.
Yes, it's me, Super Bob.
Freaking out.
players today? Ben,
Chris.
Donna.
Glenn. Jim.
Gail.
Ahmed,
Miriam. Dana. Sameen.
Daryl,
Jamie.
Gigi.
Nick.
how about a big hand for Brendan?